Cheryl Lescombe is a hockey mom from Kitchener, Ontario. She's also a well-known blues singer in that part of the world. One night, her love of sports and music came together in a dream. Colin McLean has more.
I was sitting at home with my two boys watching the Ottawa Senators game when all the rumblings were happening of his retirement, and was with the boys, and they were like in tears, and I was choked up.
So Cheryl Lescombe went to bed. Her sleep was fitful.
I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning that night of the Ottawa Senators game with this song being sung by 15,000 people to Wayne Gretzky.
So what rhymes with 99?
I don't know.
Well,
I didn't worry about that.
What rhymes with Gretzky? I mean, I can understand Moon, June, and Spoon, but what rhymes with Gretzky?
Have you listened to the songs lately? There's not a lot of rhyming going on these days. There's messages, but not the song. It speaks for itself.
So Cheryl got some friends together, went into a studio, and made a record. The song is called Number 99, and it's backed by the world's largest record chain, HMV. The proceeds from Number 99 will go to support the Canadian youth hockey programs.
I want to make some money for the kids so that kids can play hockey and they don't have to be rich.
I'm gonna lead the way.
For The Scene, I'm Colin McLean.
Last night, we gave you a chance to send a message to Wayne Gretzky. Here are some of your comments.
If I met Wayne Gretzky, I would tell him that I think he was a great hockey player and a great person.
He's given me inspiring thoughts and has moved me in the way I think and the way I act in my life.
I'm just a kid, but I'd like to see Wayne Gretzky. You're the greatest.
If I was to meet Mr. Gretzky, I would wish him as much success in his retirement as he achieved during his NHL career.
Wayne, I think you're the best, and you did for a lot for the game of hockey and the city of Edmonton.
The pre-game excitement is underway at the Coliseum, and we will return for a look right after the break.
Enjoy saving money.
I saw the same couch I bought at another well-known store for $400 more than what I paid. For price and quality, you just can't beat.
United Furniture Warehouse.
These days, students need structure. In my home ec class, my kids know first we cook, then we clean. And that means soaking and scrubbing every pan and then loading it in the dishwasher.
Cascade Plus, packed with amazing power pre-treaters that blast away tough food problems you thought your dishwasher couldn't handle. Where the #2 national leading brand can leave this, Cascade Plus leaves incredible results.
A+.
Cascade Plus, leave the tough stuff to us. Also try improved Cascade Rinse Aid.
What's the latest in aromatherapy? No. Bingo. Pantene, now in a beautiful new fragrance.
The next Lotto 649 jackpot is an earth-shaking $10 million. Time to rock and roll. The Plus, more winners than prairies have gophers. Well, almost. With over 270,000 winners every week. Shouldn't you play the Plus?
Is it my fault you're not getting a lot of laughs from television? That's funny. I was out of sight. I gave them tons of laughs. I even had to hold back sometime. I didn't want anybody to hurt themselves. But now they're only hurting themselves if they stick with the cable cats. So don't blame me, even though my jokes were lethal.
The CBC Edmonton News with Helen Mann.
The Gretzky ceremony at the Skyreach Centre is minutes away, and Mark Connolly is ready with one more advance look. Back to you, Mark.
Helen, they've just turned out the lights here at the Skyreach Center, and they've got the pre-game show going on. They wanted people in their seats really early. In other words, when they bring all the dignitaries and whatnot out, the ex-players, they want everybody to be in their seats by that time, and that happens at about 5:33 when Hockey Night in Canada goes on the air. So right now they've got a little bit of entertainment to make sure people get into their seats and they're in there in time. And of course, today was a great day for the fans. The thousands who were at City Hall, the many who have a chance to come here tonight to honor Wayne Gretzky, and they all wanted to have their say, and that's why we've got a few of them here.
For Gretzky fans, it's been a day of both pain and pleasure. A small knot of dedicated Gretzky lovers waited in the cold outside the Hotel Macdonald just for the pleasure of seeing the man of the day.
He's a great symbol, you know. So we saw the big crowd while we were going downtown, and we thought we might stop by and see him coming out of the hotel, maybe get an autograph.
Others have been waiting for this day for a long time. Alex Williams was born the year Gretzky joined the Oilers.
You know, we have him in our hearts now, and that's what counts. He left such an impact in our hearts, so even though he's left hockey, he hasn't left the fans' hearts.
But even stars have schedules. A late Wayne Gretzky left in a hurry for City Hall, promising to come back and sign autographs later on. It seems like the whole city turned into one big Gretzky fan club. About 5,000 people crowded into the square outside Edmonton City Hall to watch, even from a distance, the city's favorite hockey son. Nancy Stitson took the day off work just to spend an hour in the cold to get a glimpse of Gretzky.
You know, I wanted to be Wayne Gretzky when I was a kid. I got my first Oiler jersey when I was 11, I think. And I remember not just boys wanted to grow up to be Wayne Gretzky, girls did too, and I remember pretending to be him. And
later in the afternoon, after all the cheering was over, that dedicated knot of fans was back, this time in the snow, waiting for Gretzky's limo to show up. A few of them, like Chris Price, got what they've been waiting for.
This is Wayne. I just got now when he was entering the building here, and this is Walter, his father. His father stopped to sign everybody's autograph and made sure he signed it.
Margo McDermott, CBC News, Edmonton.
I've got Walter Gretzky with me, just preparing to go out for the ceremony tonight. Walter, do you think Wayne's pretty excited about tonight?
Oh, I'm not. I don't think. I know he's excited, but you know, this is where he started his career, and although he played his last game in New York, this is where he's finishing his career and wrapping it up here. He was here so many years. This is home for him.
Do you think after tonight's ceremony that kind of puts the cap on it for him? That's a perfect ending?
Definitely. There's no doubt whatsoever about it. This is just so wonderful. I can't believe the response there's been here. It's incredible. It's hard to believe.
How are his kids taking it?
You'll see a little later on. They'll be very emotional.
Well, thanks very much for talking with us. Hope you enjoyed tonight.
Thank you very much. I certainly will. Thank you.
All right, Walter Gretzky and the whole Gretzky family is here, of course, to enjoy what happens tonight. They're just getting geared up. There's just a couple of minutes to go until Hockey Night in Canada goes on the air, and that's when they'll bring everybody out. Right now, there's just a little bit of just a few things going on inside the arena to sort of prepare the crowd, to make sure everybody's sitting down. When we talked with Glenn Sather about what he'd like to see tonight, he talked about how classy he wanted this event to be, how sophisticated. He didn't want it to be a circus. He didn't want it to be all kinds of crazy things going on. He wanted it to have class, because that's what Wayne Gretzky represented in all the years he was here in Edmonton and the 20 years he played in the NHL. Class. And I think that's what you're going to see here tonight, Helen, the kind of class that Wayne Gretzky represented by the Edmonton Oilers and the people of Edmonton.
And it was that way today as well. I mean, the ceremony today at City Hall was very dignified. He was very dignified, and the fans responded to that just so wonderfully.
I think we're going to see a little bit of emotion from Wayne. I think you could tell Walter there, too, was indicating that Wayne is very, very pumped up of what's going on tonight, and I think he's going to be a very, very emotional tonight, and you'll see it here on Hockey Night in Canada.
Mark, I want to hear all about this. I know we're going to get together on Sunday at Run for the Cure with some of our other colleagues, and we're hoping that people will come out to that and sponsor people who are going to run for breast cancer this Sunday.
I'm looking forward to it, Helen.
I'm looking forward to it, too. Thanks so much, Mark. Have fun.
All right, we will.
We leave you tonight with one last look at the Gretzky celebrations at City Hall during the noon hour. Here, a tribute from the Canton Youth Choir. Have a good weekend.